2015 is all over. It is now 2016, and there are a lot of movies coming out this year that I'm looking forward to, that I am anticipating. This is going to be just a video where I just basically go through the entire year and say what I'm anticipated for. It's not in like any order. I'm just saying the movies throughout the year that I hope can be good or that I'm certain will be good. So here we go. Are movies that I want to see in general. So the first date I have on here is January 29th, which has The Finest Hours, which is like a true story movie with Chris Pine. I'm hoping this movie can be good, but I'm a little bit skeptical because this is a January movie, and January movies are usually... But I'm still excited for it because it's a true story movie. The trailers look pretty good to me. Chris Pine is a really good actor. I'm just hoping this movie can be good. Don't know though, it might end up being bad. Who knows? And on the same weekend comes out Kung Fu Panda 3. I really like the first two Kung Fu Panda movies. I think they're really good animated movies. And I'm really hoping this movie can be as good, if not better, than the other two. Because this movie has J.K. Simmons playing the villain. So that's easily going to be the best villain we've gotten from the Kung Fu Panda series. On February 5th is a movie called Hail Caesar. I saw the trailer for this movie today, actually, when I was planning to make this video, and it looks fantastic. I mean, this has a huge cast, has George Clooney, has Scarlett Johansson, it has... who else was there? Channing Tatum was there. Such a great cast. I'm really excited for this movie. It looks fantastic. It's directed by the Coen brothers, who are really good as far as I can tell. They wrote Bridge of Spies, so they're probably going to be good. I'm really excited for Hail Caesar. It looks like a very good movie. On March 18th is a movie I'm not really anticipating, but I'll still mention because I don't know. Why am I mentioning this movie again? The Divergent Series, A Legend. Now, my history with the Divergent movies was like, the first Divergent I thought was just it was the definition of a movie. It felt like it was trying to maybe rip off Hunger Games a little bit. It was just It's probably like a mediocre range. And Insurgent, I hated more than most people did. I didn't review it because I didn't see it in theaters, but when I saw it, I was so bored. I thought it was a really, really bad, awful movie. Some people thought it was just mediocre. I thought it was just bad. I'm really hoping The Legend can be the best one yet, even though it's the last book being split into two parts, so that usually means the first part isn't that good. So, gosh, I don't know. On March 25th is a movie that everyone was anticipating, Batman vs. Superman, of course. We already know it's not going to be a flawless movie. I mean, even from that last trailer we got that revealed the entire plot, we know this isn't going to be a flawless movie. Jesse Eisenberg is already annoying me. I really don't like that they put Doomsday in there. I mean, the last trailer for this movie was awful. It was just a mess of a trailer. I'm sure this will be a good movie. I just don't think it'll be amazing. I highly doubt it will. I don't think Zack Snyder is really the right person to direct this movie. I think he did a good job with Man of Steel, but that movie's still flawed. I don't know about you, Batman vs. Superman. I mean, I really like how Ben Affleck looks as Batman. I really like Henry Cavill as Superman. I like the concept of the whole Dark Knight Returns thing. Ben Affleck is a much older Batman. So I really like those things. And it looks like Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne, when they're talking and doing their banter, that looks like it's going to be some entertaining stuff. But I'm still super skeptical for this movie. I don't think it might be a little disappointing, because it's definitely not going to be a flawless movie. We all know that already. On April 15th is Jon Favreau's The Jungle Book. Now, I haven't watched the Jungle Book cartoon in a long time. I was a very young kid, but I remember really liking it as a kid. And Jon Favreau just looks like he's going to do really well with this role. I really like Jon Favreau. He's a very good director, and I'm really hoping he can do well with this movie. I mean, I really like the cast. Bill Murray as the bear. Yes! Yes! That is awesome. Scarlett Johansson as the snake. That's going to be so cool. This movie looks visually stunning. From the trailer, it just blew me away. This movie looks like it's going to be mostly CGI. I know like the main kid is going to be like he's going to be like a real person, but most of this movie definitely looks like it's going to be mainly consistent of CGI. And the CGI looks so so good. I'm really, really excited for Jungle Book. Jon Favreau is probably going to do a good job with the Jungle Book, I'm sure. Even though I'm also really excited for Andy Serkis's version, which comes out in 2017. On May 6th is probably my second most anticipated movie of this year, Captain America: Civil War. I mean, this movie looks like they're going to really go dark with it, and I love that. Because Marvel doesn't really go super dark with their cinematic universe yet, except for like the shows Daredevil and Jessica Jones. They're super dark and fantastic, and this movie really looks like it's going to be dark and gritty, and that's going to be really cool to see from a Marvel Cinematic Universe movie. And Civil War it looks fantastic. Just from the one trailer we got. I cannot wait to see Captain America and Iron Man fighting each other. That's going to be so much fun. And most of the Avengers are in this movie, which I also really like the idea of. That's going to be so cool. Captain America: Civil War, yes. On May 27th is two movies. X-Men Apocalypse. Now, I mentioned this in my X-Men Apocalypse trailer review. I love the X-Men franchise. They have so many fantastic movies, except for that one, Last Stand. How about I just stop mentioning that movie? But X-Men Apocalypse truly looks fantastic. I absolutely love Days of Future Past. It's one of my favorite superhero movies. I am just so excited for X-Men Apocalypse. It's going to be so good. The cast is so great. James McAvoy, Jennifer Lawrence, Michael Fassbender. It's going to be great. And also on that day is Alice Through the Looking Glass. Why did I put that on this list again? Tim Burton was so good in the past, but his adaptation of Alice in Wonderland was just... At this point, I don't really care about this movie, so I probably won't see it. I don't know why it's on this list. On June 3rd is the new Ninja Turtles movie. And I have no idea why I put this on the list, because the first Ninja Turtles movie I didn't see, but I heard it was really bad. I plan to see the first one eventually in order to see the second one, because the second one, the trailer for it I watched, it actually looks like they're capturing the essence of what Turtles should be. I mean, I liked the Turtles when I was a kid. I used to watch the live-action movies. I barely remember those, actually. I watched those when I was very young. I wasn't like a Turtles fanatic like a lot of people were, but when I was a kid, I definitely liked the Ninja Turtles. I played the SNES game. That game's so great. And this really does seem like it's capturing the essence of what Turtle is. It doesn't just look like a Megan Fox movie. And it could be good. I don't know. The first one I heard was bad. So on June 10th is Warcraft. Now, I don't really know about this movie because I thought Warcraft maybe could be a good idea for a movie, but video game adaptations don't usually seem to work out. And Warcraft, from the trailer I saw, the CGI looks really bad. But I'm really hoping this could be a fun movie, even though it is a video game adaptation. Maybe it can be that first video game adaptation movie that could actually be good. Who knows? I've never even played Warcraft. On June 17th is the sequel to Finding Nemo, Finding Dory. This movie, from the trailer, it looked like it really captured the essence of what it should be. It's another movie in the Nemo universe about Dory. It's really ridiculous. It's really comedic. The trailer didn't blow me away, but I thought it was a pretty good teaser. It was a decent teaser, and I'm really hoping this movie cannot be just an obvious cash grab. I'm very skeptical because Cars 2 was a really bad sequel. So, I don't know. I'm really scared, but this movie could be great, but maybe not. On June 24th is Independence Day Resurgence. Right? That's what it's called? Right? This is another movie on this list that I need to see the first one in order to see. I plan to see Independence Day sometime soon before this movie comes out. Jeff Goldblum's in it, so that probably means it's great. I heard it was a ridiculous fun movie, and Independence Day Resurgence can hopefully be good. That's really all I have to say about that. Now July is going to be a huge month. On July 1st, we got The Legend of Tarzan, by director David Yates. I mean, I really like David Yates because he directed the last 4 Harry Potter movies, the second half of the entire Harry Potter series. The Harry Potter series is a pretty good series. I really liked it when I was a young kid, but the trailers certainly look really good. I thought it was a very good trailer, and I'm really hoping Legend of Tarzan can be good. And also on this day is the BFG, which is a Roald Dahl book. I really like Roald Dahl. He wrote like books like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and Matilda, really good stories, and he also wrote BFG, and that's finally getting a film adaptation by director Steven Spielberg. So Steven Spielberg has directed some fantastic kids movies. He's my favorite director of all time, as you know, and if it's a movie that Spielberg is making, I'm automatically invested. And especially since it's a Roald Dahl adaptation of a book I read when I was young, I'm really excited to see what he could do with the BFG. Mark Rylance is playing BFG. He was so great in Bridge of Spies. This movie is hopefully going to be fantastic. I plan to review some Spielberg movies before this movie comes out as well, so that's going to be cool. So on July 8th, Secret Life of Pets. This is a new movie by like Disney, like the people that made like Frozen and Wreck-It Ralph and Tangled. Movies I like. So I'm hoping this movie can be good. The trailer looks like a pretty good animated movie. I don't think any of the CGI movies made by Disney are as good as, say, Pixar, but they make some pretty good animated stuff. So I'm excited to see what they do with this. And now this movie is a movie I'm probably not going to be allowed to see at all from my parents. And it's Anna Kendrick's first and not last on this list. Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates. We haven't gotten a trailer for this at all, but there's pictures of the set. We know nothing about this movie. We just know that it's going to be a raunchy rated R comedy, and I probably won't even see it. But the reason I'm bringing it up is because Anna Kendrick has redhead hair in it, and it looks so good. I won't be able to see this movie, but I want to just for that. And she's Anna Kendrick, so... On June 15th is Ghostbusters, the reboot with the girls. I don't know about this movie. I mean, I love the first Ghostbusters movie, haven't seen the second one. I love Ghostbusters. It's one of the best comedies I've ever seen. And this movie could be good. It seems kind of like a cash grab. It seems kind of unnecessary. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping they can do it justice. I've heard rumors that Bill Murray is somehow going to return in this movie and the other old Ghostbusters. So we'll see. On June 22nd is Star Trek Beyond, the third movie in the reboot that J.J. Abrams started. I love the first 2 Star Trek movies, as you know. Star Trek 2009 is probably my favorite one. It's one of the best sci-fi movies I have ever seen. It's a masterpiece in my opinion. I love these Star Trek movies. Star Trek Into Darkness is also a fantastic movie, and I'm really hoping that they can keep it going good because J.J. Abrams is not directing this movie. He's only producing it because he was busy with Star Wars The Force Awakens, so... I don't know, the trailer for this movie was honestly kind of awful, so, I don't know. I mean, Star Trek has had their flops in the past. There's several bad Star Trek movies, so... Simon Pegg said there was more to this movie than the trailer. I very well hope so, Mr. Pegg. On July 29th is the 5th Bourne movie. Now... that's another series I still need to see. Matt Damon is apparently coming back for this movie, and I still need to see the Bourne movies. I've heard they are some of the best action movies ever made. I will definitely get into that series before this movie comes out. That's really all I have to say about that. On August 5th is Suicide Squad, which is probably my most anticipated movie of next year. Something about this trailer really gets me. It just looks so fantastic. When I first saw this trailer, I watched it over and over and over again of hype. Suicide Squad looks like it's going to be such a great movie. It looks like it's going to be dark, gritty, which I love. The Joker looks fantastic. Jared Leto's going to hopefully do a great job. I just like this idea of Batman villains coming together and doing dark, creepy things. And Harley Quinn also looks very nice. next one. On October 7th is another 2-movie duo. Gambit is coming out, which I don't really know anything about Gambit. All I really know is that he's like an X-Men and he's getting his own movie. So I'm automatically gonna see it. So, yay. And the other movie that comes out on this day is this movie called The Accountant. Another movie I probably won't be able to see, but it has Ben Affleck, John Lithgow, J.K. Simmons, great cast, and it also has Anna Kendrick in it. October 22nd has the sequel to the Jack Reacher movie by Christopher McQuarrie. Yes, the guy who directed Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. I still need to see the first Jack Reacher. On November 4th is Doctor Strange, the new Marvel Cinematic Universe movie with Benedict frickin' Cumberbatch. This movie is gonna be so good. I'm so glad to see that Benedict Cumberbatch is gonna be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We haven't even gotten a trailer for this movie yet. When we do, I'm sure it's gonna be such a great trailer. Benedict Cumberbatch is one of my favorite actors of all time, as you know. This movie's gonna be great. We don't really know anything about this movie yet, but I am already hyped. And also on this day is Trolls. Anna Kendrick's last appearance on this list. This is going to be like an animated musical with trolls, so that means we get more singing. And I don't know about this movie because apparently people who wrote it aren't very good at writing movies. I think one of them directed Shrek 4 or something, which I'm not a fan of, so this movie's probably going to be bad. But Anna Kendrick's in it, so... On November 18th is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the new movie in the Harry Potter universe. The Harry Potter movies, I grew up with them. I loved them so much as a kid. They're a really good series, and I'm really excited for Fantastic Beasts. I plan to do a Harry Potter series leading up to that movie, and Fantastic Beasts looks fantastic. Eddie Redmayne looks like... Eddie Redmayne looks like he's going to be so good in this movie. I'm just really happy to be back in the Wizarding world. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait for Fantastic Beasts. It looks like it's going to be so good. The teaser looked very nice. So November 23rd is a movie that Robert Zemeckis is directing, and it has Brad Pitt in it, but it doesn't have a title yet. That's all we know. I am already anticipating it. On November 16th is the first Star Wars anthology movie, Star Wars Rogue One. I can't wait to see what this movie is going to be like. I'm really hoping that James Earl Jones is going to be in this movie to reprise his role as Darth Vader. That would be so amazing. We don't really know anything about this movie yet. It doesn't have a trailer. All we know is that it's a group of rebels that steal the Death Star plans. It's going to be fantastic, I hope. I really hope so. It's a Star Wars movie, so I'm already excited. That's all I really have to say. We don't really know anything about this movie yet, so... Please be good, Rogue One. So guys, those are my anticipated movies of 2016. It's going to be such a great year. I can't wait to see what good movies come out this year. I'm really excited. And... yeah, 2016 is going to be a blast. Be sure to subscribe, be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, be sure to like this video, and all that great stuff. Bye-bye.